Hey everyone, it's January 13th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with Jeremy Bamber, an English mass murderer who was found guilty of committing the White House farm murders, killing 5 of his own family members. And that is him right up there. Bamber was born out of wedlock in 1961 to a preacher's daughter who was having an affair with a married man. He was put up for adoption and was taken in by a wealthy family. A few years later, they adopted another child, giving him a sister. His parents were very strict and devoutly Christian, and the children were sent to private schools. While his father wanted Bamber to take over their family farm, he had no interest in doing so and bounced from job to job trying to find his place in the working world. His good looks and money earned him a reputation as a ladies' man in town. His sister worked as a model and attracted lots of attention from men in London, where she moved to pursue her career. She quickly got married and had twin boys, but her marriage fell apart and she found herself back at the farm, living with her parents while her sons lived nearby with their father. Bamber had moved to a cottage paid for by his parents a few miles away. His father insisted that he take over the farm and went so far as to require it as a condition of receiving any inheritance. This enraged Bamber, who also harbored deep resentment of his mother for sending him to a strict religious school. In August of 1985, he called the police to say that he had just received a call from his father saying that his sister had gone crazy with a rifle in their home. When police arrived at the farm, they found the bullet-riddled bodies of his parents, sister, and her 6-year-old boys. His father had been shot and then beaten severely when the killer realized he wasn't dead yet. His mother was shot full of holes, and the boys who were visiting their mother for the week had each been shot in the head multiple times while sleeping, with one of them still sucking his thumb. His sister was shot in the throat and found holding a semi-automatic rifle and a Bible. At first, the police believed she went berserk and shot up the family before turning the gun on herself, due largely to her known history of schizophrenia and having spent time in a mental hospital. Bamber's behavior at the funeral just 9 days later, however, raised eyebrows, as he seemed to crave the spotlight and went out with friends for a meal, laughing and joking with them after the event. His girlfriend claimed that he told her he had hired a friend to carry out the murders, and she reported that to the police after the two ended their relationship in the wake of the tragedy. All of the evidence was circumstantial, so he lived the high life with his newfound inheritance, taking trips with friends and living lavishly. Further investigation turned up a silencer that was used on the gun, which meant that his sister couldn't have shot herself due to it being placed in a cabinet on a different floor than her body while still having traces of her blood on it. Police now theorize that Bamber carried out the horrific crime himself, and he went on trial in 1986. After 18 days in court, the jury believed the prosecution, and Bamber was convicted and was given 5 life sentences. There are some who believe he was wrongfully convicted and campaign for his release to this day, and he submitted repeated appeals, some as recently as a few months ago, that have all been denied. Did he kill his family, or did his sister do it? I don't know, but Bamber remains behind bars. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Jeremy Bamber, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.